The NFL is the goal and destination for millions of athletes, but each player has his own story. Discover with us some of the most shocking stories of NFL champions. Hey there! The NFL is home to some of our greatest idols. It's important to remember that these athletes are just like us, with their own unique stories of triumph and hardship. Welcome back to Go to Football, where today we're diving into some of the most touching moments experienced by these athletes. Sit back, relax, and join us as we explore the heartfelt journeys behind some of the biggest names in football. Great friendships often begin on the field, as was the case with Chad Ochocinco, also known as Chad Johnson, who formed a strong bond with his teammate Chris Henry during their time with the Bengals. Sadly, Henry's life was marked by personal problems, including violent behavior and a DUI arrest. In December 2009, Henry died in a tragic car accident which deeply affected Chad. He publicly mourned his friend's loss and attended Chris Henry's funeral. In the years following, Johnson continued to honor Henry's memory by dedicating some of his on-court performances to his friend. Sean Taylor was an American football player who played safety for the Washington Redskins from 2004 to 2007. He was widely regarded as one of the NFL's best defensive players. In 2007, a group of armed men broke into his home looking for money, and Taylor was fatally wounded during a confrontation. Despite a desperate rush to the hospital, he died the next day from his injuries. Taylor's death sent shockwaves throughout the American football community and beyond. In the wake of his passing, the NFL established the annual Sean Taylor Award as a tribute to the player who embodies Taylor's qualities of commitment, passion, and enthusiasm on the field. Additionally, the Washington Redskins retired his number 21 jersey and included his image in the team's stadium Ring of Fame to honor his legacy. Legendary NFL quarterback Brett Favre discovered that his father had been involved in a fatal automobile accident just before an important 2003 game against the Oakland Raiders during his storied Packers career. Despite the family's bereavement, Favre took the field and played one of the best games of his career, throwing for 399 yards and 4 touchdowns in the Packers' 41-7 victory over the Raiders. Favre's inspiring and impressive performance touched many fans and showcased his extraordinary mental strength and competitive spirit. While Irvin Favre's death was a severe blow to the Packers family and community, Brett Favre's performance that night was a touching tribute to his father and his legacy. Like Brett Favre, Nick Foles had to overcome personal pain and loss. Foles served as the Eagles' backup quarterback for most of the season, but after starting quarterback Carson Wentz sustained an injury towards the end of the regular season. Foles was given the chance to lead the team. During the season, Foles' father Larry suddenly passed away from a heart attack, leaving Nick devastated. Despite his grief, Foles found the strength to carry on, playing with heroic dedication to honor his father's memory. That year marked a truly memorable run for Foles and the Eagles, who made it to the finals. Foles delivered an outstanding performance, leading the Eagles to their first Super Bowl victory and earning the Super Bowl MVP award. Nick Foles' story has inspired and moved fans around the world, demonstrating that resilience and mental strength can help one overcome adversity even in times of great difficulty. We go from an established star to a missed star in the NFL. In November 2021, former Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver Henry Ruggs III shocked the professional football world with a tragic automobile accident that took the life of a 23-year-old young woman. Ruggs was reportedly under the influence of alcohol and traveling at a high speed at the time of the crash. While Ruggs and his girlfriend survived the accident, they were injured. Ruggs was later arrested and charged with manslaughter. The Raiders subsequently released him from his contract, effectively ending his NFL career. The situation stirred great emotion among NFL fans and the sports world at large. Ruggs' ex-coach later described him as a good person who made a regrettable choice. Another player involved in a tough car accident is Ben Roethlisberger, the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers, who was involved in a serious motorcycle accident in 2006 that resulted in a fractured skull, a fractured jaw, and multiple head and facial injuries. His ability to participate in the following NFL season was in question, but Roethlisberger's determination and resilience led him to complete rehabilitation and return to the field. In 2008, he led the Steelers to the Super Bowl against the Arizona Cardinals, where he threw a game-winning touchdown pass to Santonio Holmes in the final seconds. Roethlisberger's story of courage and perseverance has inspired many football fans and enthusiasts alike. Another story that will move fans is that Eric Berry, a former professional American football player in the NFL, was selected 5th overall in the 2010 NFL Draft after an outstanding college career. In 2014, he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, a type of cancer of the lymphatic system. Despite the illness, Berry returned to the playing field the following season, winning the NFL's Returning Player of the Year award. However, in 2017, he was forced to miss most of the season due to another health problem that was injury-related. He came back in 2018, but played in just 3 games before suffering another injury. In 2019, Berry joined the Cleveland Browns, but announced his retirement in 2020. Throughout his career, Berry's strength and determination in dealing with illness and injuries have made him a source of hope and inspiration to many. Like Eric Berry, Mark Herzlich also faced the challenge of cancer 2009. During his senior year at Boston College, he was diagnosed with Ewing's sarcoma. He overcame cancer after a year of treatments and chemotherapy, and in 2011, fulfilled his dream of playing in the NFL when the New York Giants signed him as an undrafted free agent. Herzlich made his debut against the Philadelphia Eagles in November 2011. His story is a testament to the power of determination, willpower, and resilience in helping a person overcome adversity and achieve their goals. Unfortunately, the next story doesn't have a happy ending. Alexander is a professional American football player who currently plays linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers. In 2015, his younger brother Diogenes was tragically killed in a shooting in Anniston, Alabama. The two were very close, and Diogenes' death was a traumatic event for him and his family. In honor of his brother, Alexander dedicated his NFL season to Diogenes, writing his brother's name on his visor and carrying a photo of him in his game bag. The tragic experience had a profound impact on Alexander's life, but it also inspired him to commit to football and his community. Pat Tillman, former safety for the Arizona Cardinals, made a remarkable decision to leave his NFL career and enlist in the U.S. Army following the 9/11 attacks in 2001. Tillman joined the Army Rangers and served in Afghanistan. Tragically, during a military operation in 2004, Tillman lost his life, accidentally killed by friendly fire from U.S. forces. His death had a profound impact on football and the nation as a whole, highlighting the commitment and sacrifice that many Americans are willing to make for their country. Tillman's legacy lives on through his service and his philanthropy. The Cardinals retired his number 40, and the U.S. government awarded him the Purple Heart and Silver Star for his service. The Pat Tillman Foundation, established in his honor, provides scholarships and leadership programs for veterans and their families. These players and their stories remind us that athletes are not just celebrities, but human beings with their own struggles and triumphs. Their attitudes and strength in facing the challenges of life are great examples for all of us. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel, Go to Football, to stay updated on the latest football and NFL trivia. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.